We live in a supersonic era, where it's difficult to cope with the speed of the ever-shining world. Automakers have been racing to produce the fastest car in the world since the early days of the automobile, but thorough documentation about this battle only goes back to the 1940s. The 1980s brought the first major breakthrough, when the 200-mile-per-hour barrier was broken. Another benchmark was set in 2005 when the first car reached 250 miles per hour. In 2019, Bugatti finally broke the magical 300-mile-per-hour barrier with a beefed-up version of the Chiron. As of 2020, 3 automakers threaten this record. SSC claims that the Tutara will hit more than 300 miles per hour, while Hennessey says that the Venom F5 is capable of at least 310 miles per hour. Finally, Koenigsegg claims that the Jesko Absolute will reach 330 miles per hour. Until these cars go into production and their respective automakers document potential records, here's a list of the 10 fastest production cars in the world. 10. The Tesla Roadster. This concept electric 4-seater coming in 2020 from Tesla is rumored to be capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 1.9 seconds. This acceleration, if proven, would make the Roadster the fastest accelerating street-legal car to date. As a proven manufacturer of top-tier electric cars, Tesla is already a household name in the auto industry. If it can deliver a bona fide supercar as well, it will undoubtedly boost the Tesla brand. As the successor to the 2008 Tesla Roadster, the 2020 update will be a coupe with a removable glass roof. 3 electric motors, 1 in the front, 2 in the back, allow for all-wheel driving and a powerful experience you can feel no matter where you're sitting in the car. The top speed currently being achieved by the prototype is 400 kilometers per hour or 250 miles per hour. Number 9, the McLaren Speedtail. The McLaren Speedtail is the 4th addition to the McLaren Ultimate Series following the Senna. It is a limited production sports car which debuted in February of 2020, and it is already making the rounds as an incredibly fast electric car which actually recharges while it's driving. With a wireless charging pad that's built into the car itself, the Speedtail is engineered to trickle charge at any point that the car is not being taxed to its capacity. This isn't its only futuristic asset. The glass making up the car's windshield and roof is electrochromic and can darken at the push of a button. No longer will sunglasses be necessary on sunny days if you're driving a Speedtail. The McLaren Speedtail can accelerate from 0 to 299 kilometers per hour, 0 to 186 miles per hour, in 12.8 seconds. They have not yet proved an official 0 to 100 kilometers, 0 to 60 number. Number 8, the Rimac Concept 2. A car alive with technology, Rimac Concept 2 is semi-autonomous, all-electric, and described as a significant technological leap. It can be unlocked with facial recognition, and it is capable of advanced driver assistance. Incorporated into the design are butterfly doors and a fire extinguisher held in by a leather strap. This car is advertised as an electric car that can be driven hard, and many of its specs are written to give credence to that claim. The Concept 2 has a maximum range of 647 kilometers, 402 miles, before recharging is required. This is approximately the range needed to race 2 laps of the Nürburgring without stops or a lapse in performance. The Rimac Concept 2 can accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour, 60 miles, in 1.85 seconds, and it boasts a top speed of 415 kilometers per hour, or 258 miles per hour. Number 7, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. La Voiture Noire, the black car. Bugatti knew that their 2019 supercar would be an instant icon, so they gave it a simple name and a stunning, streamlined silhouette. Built as a tribute to Jean Bugatti's beloved World War II Type 57 SC Atlantic, La Voiture Noire is precision engineered for power and speed. 1,500 horsepower, a handcrafted carbon fiber body, a quad-turbo engine, and the heft of its Bugatti pedigree, La Voiture Noire is a work of art that is ready to move and move fast. Going from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, La Voiture Noire tops out at a claimed 420 kilometers per hour or 260 miles. When it debuted in 2019, La Voiture Noire was the most expensive car ever to be sold. 6. The Koenigsegg Agera RS, the ultimate track tool. That's the name Koenigsegg has given its Agera RS. Because it features track-optimized technologies as well as a featherlight body, it is built to do well in a race. It can whip around curves with minimal drag and is so light that it feels like it moves to the thought rather than the touch. only 25 units were sold and each was fully customized by its owner. Each of these Agera RS units have become famed in their own right, with names such as the Agera RS Griffin and the Agera RS Draken. In 2017, the Agera RS was named the fastest production car in the world. It left the global stage in 2018 to make way for the Jesko, but not before it had unveiled two final edition cars, the Agera FE Thor and the Agera FE Vader. The Agera RS can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 3 seconds. It has a top speed of 457 km or 284.55 miles per hour. 5. The SSC Tutara. This year, the long-awaited successor to the SSC Ultimate Aero will start being delivered, as the latest inspiration from an ex-Ferrari designer in concert with SSC North America. This car is expected to be beautiful and packed with the latest in automotive technology. It's named after a reptile which has the fastest evolution of any living animal. For its internal mechanisms, it's taken a lot of inspiration from the rockets and fast planes of the aerospace industry. With low drag coefficients, an aerodynamic carbon fiber construction, and a lightweight yet luxurious cabin with minimal styling, this car seeks to beat its competitors by more than just a mile or two. Its top speed is claimed to be 482 km, 300 miles per hour, placing it above the Koenigsegg Agera by 25 km per hour. As it uses a camera system instead of mirrors, this car is not expected to be road legal. Production is going to be limited to only 100 units. The SSC Tutara can accelerate from 0 to 100, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. 4. The Hennessey Venom F5. The Hennessey Venom F5 is the very first all-new proprietary automobile that Hennessey can boast as an accredited manufacturer. Perhaps for this reason, they chose an awe-inspiring name. F5 is a reference to the fastest type of tornado, which reaches similar speeds as this vehicle is claimed to be able to hit. A bespoke twin turbocharged engine gives the Venom F5 1,817 horsepower to use. It is claimed to be able to reach a top speed of 484 kilometers, 301 miles per hour. While the manufacturer has not yet released official 0 to 100 numbers, Hennessey has noted that the Venom F5 will accelerate from 0 to 300 kilometers per hour, or 186 miles per hour, in under 10 seconds. Number 3, the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, 304 miles per hour. The standard Bugatti Chiron is already among the fastest cars in the world with a top speed of around 261 miles per hour, but the French firm wanted to set a new record, so it created an even more potent beast. Bugatti took the slightly more powerful engine from the Cento Diaci, rated at 1,578 horsepower, 99 more than the standard Chiron, added longer gear ratios to the gearbox, and crafted a revised aerodynamic package that increases the car's length by almost 10 inches. The modified car hit a top speed of 304.7 miles per hour on August 2nd. To celebrate the event, Bugatti is building a production model based on the prototype called the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. This car is limited to 30 examples, enough to validate the speed record with the Guinness World Records. Number 2, Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. If you find yourself wondering what is the fastest car in the world, buckle up. With the Jesko Absolute, Koenigsegg is seeking to set a new world record, and it looks like they're on track to do just that. Jesko von Koenigsegg was the father of the founder of the Swedish automobile manufacturer. The very latest in their line of supercars is named after him. The Jesko Absolute is focused on aerodynamics, downforce, and precise handling, with a slightly updated engine from the Agera RS to give the Jesko Absolute a higher redline. This new car is slated to break previous top speed records completely out of the water. Along with these amenities comes incredible power. While Koenigsegg has not yet released acceleration information, including 0 to 100 or 0 to 60 numbers, it is rumored that prototypes and simulations of this car can top 531 kilometers per hour, 330 miles per hour. What's more, it attains that speed while remaining the fastest street-legal car in the world. And number 1 on our list, the Devel 16, boasting unheard of horsepower, 5,007, and a wait time that's been driving the auto industry crazy. The prototype debuted in 2013. The Devel 16 is poised to completely smash the current top speed world records. While most of the automotive industry is hoping to break the 482 kilometers per hour, 300 miles barrier, the Devel 16 seeks to break 560 kilometers or 350 miles per hour. The lead time has had some fans wondering whether the Devel 16 is real or whether it will ever come out. In fact, the Devel 16 is currently slated to be the fastest car in the world. Because little is known about the exact specifications of the Devel 16, we can't quite compare its acceleration numbers to others on our list. However, the car does have rumored incredible horsepower and a top speed potential of 560 kilometers, 350 miles per hour. If this turns out to be true, this will truly be the hypercar which sets the tone for the next few years within the supercar industry. So that was the 10 fastest cars of 2020. If we missed out anyone, tell us in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe.